Can you just imagine the kind of football Harry Kane will be working under Carlo Ancelotti, being surrounded by players like Vinicius Junior, Camavinga, Modric, Kroos, and now Jude Bellingham. Manchester United struggling throughout the season without a striker now targeting to sign Harry Kane as their main man in the striking line. Of course, working under Eric Ten Hag and being around players like Martinez, Luke Shaw, Varane, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Rashford will be perfect for him and also for the Manchester United. It is now time for Harry Kane to make the best decision in his football career. He has to stop caring so much about Spurs and think about his football professionalism. It is time for the England captain to be selfish and break the trust years between him and Spurs. It is time for Harry Kane, please stop doing what he did in 2021. Can you just tell me exactly the kind of footballer Harry Kane would be if he could have joined Manchester City, working under Pep Guardiola and being around players like Phil Foden, Mahrez, Alvarez, and all these other Manchester City players, instead of being around players like Richarlison? And for that reason, I think Spurs is no longer a club for Harry Kane. Harry Kane has outgrown the club, and I think it is now time for Spurs again to release Harry Kane to try something else somewhere. Manchester United and Real Madrid and now the top clubs targeting to sign England striker. Manchester United struggling throughout the season without a striker now targeting to sign Harry Kane as their main man in the striking line. Of course, working under Eric Ten Hag and being around players like Martinez, Luke Shaw, Varane, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, and Rashford will be perfect for him and also for the Manchester United striking line. Again, Real Madrid, after being smashed their last game by Manchester City, and also Karim Benzema leaving the club for Saudi's Al Ittihad, they are now targeting to sign Harry Kane as their main striker because he is the perfect replacement for the Frenchman in their striking line. Do you think it's the right time for Harry Kane to leave Spurs, or you think he should just continue with his career in Spurs? Harry Kane has been the best footballer for Spurs. He has been scoring goals for the club, but they have never won any trophy. Why? Because Spurs doesn't know how to win trophies, and for that reason, Harry Kane has no any silverware. Joining Manchester United, of course, it will be very hard for Harry Kane because Levy is not ready to sell Harry Kane to any domestic rivals. That's Manchester United, which means Real Madrid are now having an advantage of signing Harry Kane as their main striker. Being around players like Vinicius Junior, being around players like Camavinga, being around players like Kroos, being around players like Modric, being around players like Rodrigo, and now being around players like Jude Bellingham, who joined Real Madrid just the other day. Harry Kane should decide and try a new challenge in Spain. He's now 29. If he feels like he doesn't want to betray Spurs, why don't you just sign a 2-year deal with Real Madrid, go and win some trophies there, and come back to Spurs to finish your career? Harry Kane's transition in Spain, of course, will be very simple because right now he has his national teammate, Jude Bellingham, in Real Madrid. We cannot even say Harry Kane to join Manchester United because we don't know exact time that Manchester United are going to win maybe Premier League, FA, or Champions League trophy. Right now, Eric Ten Hag is still trying to build a right squad for them to win some trophies, and for that reason, maybe it will take time for Harry Kane again to win trophies with Manchester United, which means joining Real Madrid will be a better and the best bet for Harry Kane. If you think it is now time for Harry Kane to leave Spurs, like this video and subscribe to our channel. If Harry Kane could have joined Manchester City in 2021, right now he will be in Istanbul with Manchester City players playing Champions League final game against Inter Milan. I feel like Harry Kane has wasted a lot of time trying to be so good for Spurs because he has been the best player for Spurs. He has got goals for Spurs. He has been trying to push and carry the whole club to find a way of winning trophies, but it has never happened for him. It was even better working under Antonio Conte. He has an idea of maybe winning trophies and everything. Right now, working under the new manager, which means he has a new game, a new style of football he wants players to play again in Spurs. And I think it will take time for them to get a way of winning trophies again. And for that reason, Harry Kane doesn't need to waste a lot of time again planning and cancelling these past ways of winning trophies. Joining Real Madrid and working under Carlo Ancelotti, it will not take more time for Harry Kane to win silverware and maybe win some trophies with Real Madrid. Can you just imagine the kind of footballer Harry Kane will be working under Carlo Ancelotti, being surrounded by players like Vinicius Junior, Camavinga, Modric, Kroos, and now Jude Bellingham? One of the best squad that Carlo Ancelotti is building, of which they are now ready to come back and win trophies after they were smashed by Manchester City in their last Champions League semi-final game. Let us know what you think about this Harry Kane transfer situation at the comment section down below. Do you think it's now time for Harry Kane to join Real Madrid or Manchester United? If you like this video and subscribe to our channel, we'll see you on our next one. Until then, stay safe.